Let's go, you boomer. Let me in the dang room.
What I mean, seriously, what am I supposed to do? What am I supposed to do? I hit the same buttons every day. It's to me, it's an Instagram issue, and I'm going to have to call these people on Instagram because they're usually so easy to get a hold of.
People are saying this is the most exhilarating part of the show, seeing if we can actually connect together.
A, I agree with them, and B, I have to take a look at how we're doing this show in that case. But it was a weird day yesterday. We only had 3 games. I mean, I can't ever remember a game or a day in the early part of the season where you only have 3 games. That was a weird one.
Strange day.
Yeah. All right, let's get to it. Interesting series starting today at Fenway. Pair of second-place teams. You got Houston coming to town. Now, this is their first visit in front of fans since the whole scandal. Do you think that they will be treated better or worse than the way that Yankee fans treated them when they visited the Bronx?
I don't see how any Red Sox fan can boo the Astros unless they boo their manager every single day. That doesn't make any sense to me, Chris. You know what I mean?
That's the answer I was looking for. There's
going to be people that do it because, that's just the way of the world. I don't know, man. I'm excited about the matchup, not because of any of that, but because these are 2 really damn good teams going at it. Cool pitching matchups, too. I love that Greinke's throwing in Boston. He's been absolutely lights out. He pitched against the Padres, shut him down like 8 innings pitched. Then the Blue Jays, 9 innings pitched, and now he gets the Red Sox. That's a 3-game gauntlet.
Maybe he'll go 10 innings.
He might go 10.
Who knows?
So I'm excited about the series. But, yeah, if they start booing the Astros, I will laugh. I will laugh because the world is a silly place.
But you know what? I wouldn't. And it has nothing to do with Boston's fan base. Sometimes fans don't fully think through things before they open their mouths. We know that has happened before.
Me too.
Yes, that is true.
Yeah.
That is true. We've all been there.
Yeah.
I agree. I just think it's going to be a good series. It'll be fun baseball. Say whatever you want about the Astros. They're not going anywhere. They were Plouffe's preseason American League pennant-winning pick.
Yeah.
So there you go.
Yeah, this is a playoff matchup. This is cool.
Yeah. All right. Now, somebody just put in the chat, hey, Rose, did you hear about Kelenic getting sent down? Well, oddly enough, that is the second topic today. He's hitting under 100. He's the prize prospect of the Seattle Mariners. Are you surprised he got sent down?
No, but they handled this so poorly as an organization. Okay, yeah, he started off in AAA. He wasn't going to start off in the big leagues because they told him that he wasn't, basically because they wanted to manipulate his service time. And then when they finally did call him up, they acted like he was going to be the savior of that team and put so much pressure on this kid. I said from day one, he's not going to be a savior for this offense. He's not going to lead him to the playoffs because baseball's not like that. You can't have a guy come up and say, here it is, kid, it's all on you. A guy that's, had very few plate appearances at the top levels of the minor leagues, coming into the big leagues, it's a huge jump. So I think they put way too much pressure on him. He probably put a ton of pressure on himself. And you could see it in his at-bats. He was struggling. So, I'm not surprised they sent him down. He doesn't have anything to prove in the minor leagues. He has to prove at the big league level now. And if I'm them, they're not going anywhere this year. Let the kid learn in the big leagues. If he goes down there, I guess you could say this. You could say he needs to go, work on his swing in the minor leagues. But to me, it's better to get those at-bats and plate appearances at the major league level. So it's a weird dynamic.
You're saying they should not have sent him down?
I could go either way. I really could. You could just let him struggle, but I think maybe mentally he wouldn't like that because, you're in the big leagues, you're in the public eye. In the minor leagues, if you struggle and you're working on things, no one cares. So I get why they would do it, but I think he just needs more. He's 21 years old, dude.
Right.
He needs some plate appearances. He wasn't going to come out and just light the world on fire because that's not how it works.
Okay, so he's hitting 096.
Yes.
The first few weeks of a year when you're really struggling and they put your stats up on the scoreboard and you're walking up to the plate like, Jesus, really? How much does that weigh on you, particularly when you're a young kid that hasn't had any success at this level? If you're a veteran, you're 5 or 6 years in, things are going to turn around. How hard is that on somebody?
It's so hard because it's the Jumbotron, man, and it's Sports Center, and it's all, you can't escape it. People say, just don't look at your numbers. Good luck. There's a 100-foot screen that shows him every time you go up to the plate, you know? So, look, he's going to go down. He was hitting 370 when he got called up. He's going to go hit 370 on his way down, and then he's going to get called back up, and maybe then he'll be like, hey, I've been here before. I can do this. Like it's just a matter of time for this kid, but they need to stop putting so much damn pressure on him.
Well, but see, here's what I don't get is how are they putting pressure on him? I mean, I know they hit him toward the top of the lineup a lot, which I get, but nobody came in and said, here he is. I mean, whether he came up at 21 or 22, that was going to be our reaction. I remember I was super excited about it, and he debuted against the Indians, and when he walked to the plate, Plouffe, I'm telling you, he looked like a major leaguer, right? There's some guys that walk up there and you can see it in their eyes. They're terrified. This guy had all the swag in the world, and it just obviously didn't translate, in part because he had a swing and miss rate of 35% on off-speed pitches. And guys tell me forever that when you get up to this level, the breaking stuff is just ungodly. You don't see it in the minors the way you do here, and that will corkscrew you into the ground every at bat. But
the difference between AAA and the big leagues is the consistency of good pitching. In AAA, you're going to see one or two major league pitchers on that team. You come to the big leagues, and like everybody's good. Like every single guy is good. The fifth starter. Okay, here we're going a little long on this one, but I had a series in AAA, and who was it that was pitching? Somebody really good for the Red Sox was pitching, and he shut us out. And our pitching coach was pissed at us. He was kicking the trash can. And I go up to him and I said, Floyd, like, why are you so mad? This guy's a stud. He's the best pitcher in the league probably. And he goes, you think this guy is going to be an ace in the big leagues? He's going to be a fifth starter in the big leagues. If you can't hit him, if we can't hit him, none of you guys are going to be big leaguers. And that really resonated with me. That's the truth, man.
Yeah.
So.
It'll get you. All right, listen, we wish him luck. He'll be back up here at some point this year. Hopefully he just takes a breather. He'll be fine. We both agree that the Mariners, this is why I'm wearing your cap today. I'm trying to give you a little love, trying to send you some good
nice
mojo.
Cap, too.
Yeah, solid. Number 3, we're about 60 games in for each team. Which team will improve most in the next 60 from their first 60? It doesn't mean that they're going to have the best record in baseball. It means they're going to show the most improvement from the second set of 60 than from the first set of 60.
Well, I'm going to do a little bit of self-service here. I'm giving this to the Mets. Mets Twitter does not like me. I've been mean to the Mets all season long, but the more and more I look at the team, the more and more I like them. Their pitching has been phenomenal. It's been carrying them pretty much. They have a lot of offensive they have a lot of people on offense that haven't even showed up yet.
Right, true.
So Dom Smith, Dominic Brown's Phillies guy. Dom Smith is not a 704 OPS guy.
Right.
Francisco Lindor is not a 647 OPS guy. You know, Jeff McNeil's hurt, Brandon Nimmo's hurt. Like Pete Alonso, he's hitting 770 OPS.
Yeah.
He's better than that. So I think their offense is going to get better. I believe in their pitching. So I think they're going to improve a ton. I think we're looking at a team that's a viable World Series contender. And I had to change my tune on them.
And they haven't been terrible. So to improve significantly from their first 60 to their next 60, they're really going to have to make a jump, but they might have it in them. Okay, listen closely. The Minnesota Twins.
I knew you were going to say that.
Okay? In part because they have been so bad. Tonight is game number 60. So even if they win tonight against the Yankees, they're still going to be 10 games under 500. If they play 500 ball the next 60, I'm winning this thing.
Yeah.
And so they don't have to be great. They just have to not be terrible, which is what they've been. And I get it. Their next 2 series against New York and then Houston. But other than that, the only really, really good team that they play until the All-Star break is the Chicago White Sox. And I think if you were to go into that clubhouse, they're sitting there going, we're not this much worse than everybody else in our division. What the hell's going on here? Like, we feel like we're still at least a wild card team. I would see if they want to feel like they can ramp it up the next 3 weeks. So I keep my eye on the Minnesota Twins.
I like that one because, like you said, they've been really, really bad. There's articles right now, Chris, people I follow in the Twins Twitter sphere that said this is the most disappointing team of all time.
Oh,
the fan base is mad.
No. Hey, go check out some of those teams in like the early 80s when I was just growing up. They were dog shit.
I want them to be better because they are a better team than they've shown.
They are. Absolutely.
So
All
I
right,
like that
up
one.
next. Full slate after only 3 games on the docket last night. Give me one starting pitcher you're focusing on and why.
Carlos Rodon is the guy I want to see tonight. Is that your guy too?
Yeah.
He's going up against the Blue Jays. The Blue Jays break. Carlos has been really good. I think it's just a cool matchup to watch.
That's who I was going with. You're right, because the Blue Jays are number 1 in the American League in homers. They're number 2 overall in OPS. Here's the interesting thing about Rodon. His ERA is 1.98, and that's the highest it's been all year. He has been phenomenal. But if you look at his innings pitched, he's only gone past the 6th inning one time, and that was in that no-hitter against my Tribe. Like, I want to see if he can get a little deeper into games. He's had some huge strikeout games. He's tied for 5th in the American League for most strikeouts. It's just, for whatever reason, his pitch count gets really high, and you've faced him before, right?
Yeah, he's not a pinpoint guy, so you can run up the count on him. But he's nasty. Yeah. He gets a lot of swings and misses, so that early contact, soft contact outs, he doesn't really get that much.
Yeah.
So his pitch count does get up there, but just a phenomenal matchup between a guy who obviously has no hit stuff. We've already seen one this year from him, and a team that absolutely bangs the ball. I love that.
All right, now, by the way, is it good news for me or bad news for you that we're on the same wavelength when we were deciding?
Dude, I think we're getting this thing. Me and you together.
We're like morphing into the same baseball brain, which I don't know is good for you. I have to tell you, I've lived in this brain for a while. It's not a fun place. All right, last one. This is fun. Yermin Mercedes of the White Sox came out and says, I want to participate in the home run derby, even though he's only got 7 bombs. Should Major League Baseball say, yes, Yermin, you're our guy out in Colorado?
No.
What?
Wait, how many home runs does he have? How many home runs does he have?
7.
Then no. Get the big boppers in there. What are you talking about? I need to see Acuna. I need to see. We already talked about this. Ohtani needs to be there.
He's in.
I want to see Vlad Jr. I want to see guys that smash the ball, dude. Like, I love your great story.
Who has hit the most famous home run of the first half so far?
It doesn't matter, man.
Yes, it does. Absolutely. I want to see Williams Astudillo be his BP pitcher out there.
That would be good. Okay, if he did that, he's in for me. That's about it, though.
Now, I will admit that Yermin, not only is he, I believe that he is tied for 83rd in home runs in the show right now. Not only is he down the ladder in that category, he's not even first among guys whose first name starts with Y. Yasmani's got more. Yuli's got more. He is tied with Yachty at 83rd. So, but I want him. If the guy wants to be out there and wear that awesome medallion around his neck, you're telling me that the fan base wouldn't be pumped up to watch.
You know why he wants in, bro? It's because there's a purse now. There's money to be made.
He played independent ball. It took him forever to get to major leagues.
I like just so he has a chance to win that money. I'm down for that. But Gonzo in the chat just wrote Acuna, Guerrero, Tatis, Ohtani. Like, give me that and I'm good. And Gallo. Yeah. I want to see boppers, bro. Like, this isn't. I also think, you need to hit home runs during the regular season to be in this. Like, you should have to earn this because of the purse. And I just think it's cool. I don't want to see the same guys over and over. Like, yeah, we could have Stanton and we could have Judge and Pete Alonso and all these guys. Like, that would be awesome. But I think you should have to earn it. Like, we should have the top 5 home run hitters that year go do it.
No.
Why not?
No.
Why not?
Because, I don't know. Do you want Adolis Garcia?
Yeah.
Okay.
He hits the crap out of the ball, man. I would love to see that.
I'm with you, too. I actually don't mind that one.
Maybe I have an affinity for Cuban ball players, so yes, I want to see
I do, too. So I was wrong here. I do want him. I do want him in there. It's tough. All right, what do you have going on JOMBOY Media? Do we have another sequence out today?
Sequence comes out today. We're talking about this cool play with the Padres and some of the shifts they pull. One that saved the game against the Mets. Manny Machado was basically playing right field. Weird play, but cool. And then I'm going to go out, and we're pre-recording our Talking Baseball for tomorrow. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, what do you got?
Just one more day of prep work for Giolito and the guy that caught him in his no-hitter. James McCann is going to join us from the New York Mets. So a lot of good stuff to talk about there. Yeah, they're good buddies. And obviously catching DeGrom has been another experience. So I can't wait to ask McCann the differences between catching DeGrom and Giolito.
Dude, Giolito pumped McCann up so much. I think he got him an extra like $10 million.
Yeah, he loves him.
Yeah.
It's funny because what I do is I always ask the guys, hey, are you comfortable having so-and-so on the show? Because I don't know clubhouse dynamics. I don't know how close guys are. And I put in McCann. And within 2 seconds, he's like, yes. Let me go ask him. I said, okay, perfect.
Love that.
Perfect. Yeah, it's cool. So just putting the finishing touches on that show, getting ready for tomorrow.
Cool.
But before that, I will have another Instagram Live with my man, Trevor Plouffe, coming your way Wednesday at 11:30 a.m. Eastern, 8:30 a.m. Pacific. Have a wonderful day. Tell the boys I say hi, okay?
I will. Jesse Winker in the home run derby, too.
That's another good one. Well, we got
And Castellanos. Shit, there's so many guys I want to see. Dang it.
Yeah, but we're going to have like 45 guys in the home run derby. Don't worry. It'll take us all the way to Friday of that week.
Perfect.
Everybody have a great day. Enjoy your baseball.
See you guys.